All right, it's Friday, 5th of September, another payday. But today is a double payday, a weekly payday for the week that we worked last week, we are getting paid today. And also for the month that we worked last month, we're getting paid today. So we have a double payday today. That's very, very powerful for every single person in Save Club to understand that most people are working in a job and they only gonna get 12 salary. It doesn't matter how hard they work, 12 salary, and that's all they can get. They have a ceiling on their earning capabilities, and these ceilings they put on themselves. Right? Here with Save Club, you remove the ceiling. You help your friends, your family to remove this ceiling that someone else is trying to put on you. But no one can put these ceilings on you unless you agree to this ceiling. So how this works? Well, we're free before we say we want to deploy our freedom and exchange it for dependency, for someone else to decide how much we're worth, how much basically we can get paid, when we can take days off, weeks off, holidays off. And so we exchange our freedom for dependency. And then the longer we stay in this dependency cocoon, the harder and harder it becomes for us to break this cocoon and to fight for our independency before we can even dream for freedom again. And the longer we stay in this cocoon, the harder it is for us to break again to independency. Independence simply means we're independent. We don't need someone else to tell us what to do. We're independent. We have a clarity and execution on our own. So we don't need someone else to tell us like, you need to do this today. You need to do those are the tasks. No, independence simply means I know what I need to do and I'm doing it. And the outcome is I'm producing. I'm not relying on someone else. I'm relying on myself and I'm independent. My income is totally independent. Now, there is an active independent income and there is a passive independent income and there is a leverage independent income. Guess which one is better? An active independent income, a passive independent income, or a leverage independent income? So once you understand the difference between those three types of incomes, your first goal is to escape dependency. Your second goal will be to understand the three different types of incomes and to start to build your passive, residual, leverage income, because this will give you the freedom to start and build towards your freedom. And your freedom simply is a number that can keep on doubling without you being there all the time. Now, when you're on the independent state, you are the person that is building this state. You are this person. But the freedom state is you have already built this passive machine because of your deposits in the past, and they keep on rewarding you again and again and again and again and again. And I want you to think that if you did the work, let's say in January, although this business started in 1st of June, but I want to just to give you a visual. If you start in January, 1st of January 2025, and you're gonna get paid for those efforts, for those deposits that you did in January, you're gonna get paid in February, in March, in April, in May, in June, in July, in August, in September, in October, in November, in December, and in January, before those customers or business partners, they renew their contracts for another 12 months. But you get paid for 12 months for the work that you did just one time. This is what Albert Einstein called the eighth wonder of the world, the power of the compound effect. And only those who understand it, they can collect it. Every single person that doesn't understand the power of the compounding, they pay this, just like they pay the bills. And everyone has the bills, but everyone has the choice and the option to offset those bills, understanding the power of compounding and applying the power of compounding towards their daily activities, that you refuse to exchange your time, your most valuable asset, for an activities that will pay you just one time. And you say, I'm only gonna exchange my valuable time for activities that they're gonna pay me again and 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 again, hopefully infinite times. But even if it's not infinite times, anything more than one time is better than just one time. And then you start to teach people how they can do the same, how they can replace an active income with a passive income that will pay them for many months, for many years ahead. And as you do this, you start to build a team, you start to build a community that is actually building their own freedom, their own independence, their own passive recurring income. And they're building leverage that they never had before. You're building leverage, they're building leverage, and everyone is escaping the poverty trap that is when you're dependent on someone else. And inflation and taxations are killing you every single day, every single week. They're killing you because you have ceilings on how much you can earn per hour. And once you reach these ceilings, even if you work the maximum hours, 24 hours, once you reach these ceilings, you have no leverage. You have your deployment of efforts, energy, and time. Last month, they don't bring you benefit this month, the following month, and every following month. And this is where most people die. But not those that understand the power of compounding, the power of leverage, and they refuse to exchange their time, their efforts, and their energy for anything but the things that can multiply their efforts and reward them for the time ahead of them. So my sincere wish for you is like, recognize those things. Say no to distractions, because distractions are everywhere. Everyone is trying to port you and like say, have a look at this, have a look at this, have a look at what I'm doing. No. I already know what I'm doing. I already know why I'm doing it. I don't need a distraction. I need more focus and I need more time to deploy in what I'm building, because every deposit that I'm putting here is growing this asset. And I don't need 10 assets. I need one asset. And I need to build it humongously big, because this asset will set me free. It will set every single person that understands the power of compounding, will set them free. But if they jump from one place to another and they get distracted, they're not compounding. They're not compounding their penny towards their freedom. They're distracting themselves from freedom. And my sincere wish for you is like, understand the power of compounding and deploy this with the business that you have on your hands. Because this business will set you free and will set every single person free the minute they understand what they have in their hands. Have an amazing day. Get the double pay today and continue to compound towards your freedom, because now you can.